I was recently talking to a friend who's a new mom, and she was telling me that she's really exhausted because her husband has been golfing every weekend and she feels like she never gets a break. She says he's basically gone Saturdays and Sundays because it's the spring and the summer and they're part of a country club, and he's just always golfing. And she's feeling really resentful because she feels like she doesn't get any time to herself or just even to help on the weekends. And it made me start to think about golf culture and how we've totally normalized this idea that men deserve a huge chunk of time every single weekend away from the home and family to spend on a hobby that they love, right? When a man tells you he's a golfer, you just assume that he spends a lot of time golfing because in order to be good at golfing, you have to golf quite often. And not only that, golf is this unique hobby where it's not just something you do for yourself, but you do it with other people, your friends, your family, or even your coworkers. And so it has all these like added layers to it. But it would be really strange if you talked to a mother, a new mother, or even a mother of older kids, and she told you that she spends every Saturday and Sunday out of the home for 6 to 8 hours a day, and that oftentimes when she comes home, she's so tired from being out in the sun that she takes a nap, and that her husband does all the childcare on the weekends and she goes out with her friends. That would be strange. People would say to her, "Whoa, why did you have kids if you aren't going to spend time with them? Don't you want to spend your weekends with your children and your partner? Why even bother having a family if you don't actually want to be a part of that family?" But when a man tells you that he golfs on the weekends, that he frequently is golfing and has a tea time every Saturday morning, you go, that makes sense. It's his hobby. It's his hobby. And that is why so many women have a hard time with a partner who golfs, is because it gives them permission to spend time on themselves and away from their family. But women are shamed when they do the same thing. They are looked at as a bad mother. But for men, it is looked as just like an assumed thing that they would do if they're a golfer.